Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. On the 15th, I'll be conducting a course called the Fiqh of Life. It seems a very simple course, answering questions that are related to food, drink, clothing, entertainment, economy, work, and so on and so forth. But what I'm doing is not that. Specifically, what I'm doing is looking at the framework that scholars use as well for answering. So I've been doing an audit of lots of fatwas online, looking at the types of questions that people look for answers to, and looking at the quality of the fatwa as well, and the methodology, and then looking at how we can provide more, I would say, transparent fatwas for these questions so that people are able to understand the reasoning and the rationale, which is part and parcel of that whole area of hadr wal ibaha, which is the whole Arabic term for this type of question. And in doing that, I'll be doing a couple of things. One is to look at 2 or 3 principles that are really important throughout the course, which is firstly fiqh al-ma'alat, which is the fiqh that relates to the end result of things and the resultant expectation that we have if we follow a certain course of action, which was very famous during the time of Sayyidina Umar radiallahu anhu. His khilafah was marked by a focus on this type of reasoning in terms of the benefit the community required to flourish and to thrive. Another thing is tahqiq al-manat, which is to look at the underlying reason of the text itself. And so that's a very precise process. Those two and others that I'll be looking at, especially the kind of levels of fatwa that you should be thinking about when you read an answer. All those areas are extremely important to make sense of the types of answers that are out there. But I think also to revisit the answers and to have much more applicable, I would say, authentic, and lastly rigorous fatwas that actually make sense to people in the way that they live. But also, I would say, promote the basic maqasid, the basic principles of Islamic law that are essential for the thriving of the Muslim Ummah. Especially in the days that we're living in, the thriving of the Ummah is a precondition for victory and for a flourishing in terms of our families, our societies, our communities. So on the 15th, inshallah, I'll be conducting the course, The Fiqh of Life, a full day course with a number of sessions, also an extended Q&A. So I look forward to seeing you at that event, inshallah, a live event. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.